on this very earth. Let us begin with Biafra land. If you are in any part of Biafra land blessed with CHK frequency modulated broadcast, then you are indeed very, very fortunate. You go to 97.6 Biafra FM. If you are in any other area, please always try for 102.1 Owerri, Iguacha, and Enugu. I imagine Nsukka, Owerri, and Iguacha, 102.1. If you are in Onitsha, it is 97.6. We are live and we are direct. And if you are looking for us, you should be able to find us. If you wish to listen to Radio Biafra, you are more than welcome to do so, because if you come here, you will learn. If you come here, you will become enlightened. And if you come here, behold, as family where you are, why don't you listen to Radio Biafra? Everybody can do that. Everybody can. That is why this very evening, without an exemption, we call upon the grace of heaven. We call upon Onye omnipotence. We recognize your preponderance. That is why we shall always call upon your name, and you will not let us down. You have not let us down before. You will not allow our enemies to laugh at us. We do everything we do in your name. You cannot allow shame to befall your name. If Biafra doesn't come, shame will be upon your name. The world will say, look at them all the time. They shout their God. They call Chukwu Abiyama all the time. Look at them. They've been abandoned. We cannot allow that to happen to your name. That is why we are willing tools and instruments of this very great and magnificent work, which you only decreed that we must engineer, we must carry out, we must execute, and that we must bring to bear. And that is exactly what we are doing, because we are nothing without thee. Our prayers cannot be complete unless we offer everything up unto your holy name, and that's exactly what we are doing. Therefore, every glory, every praise, every adoration, every adulation, we offer unreservedly and unremittingly unto your magnificent name, that this wonderful name that started everything that we know about creation will be blessed. Chukwu Okike Abiyama, now and forever. He said, my name is Nnamdi Kanu. I lead the indigenous people of Biafra all around this very world. So do I command the armies of Biafra, as I will do in battle very, very shortly. I happen to be the director of Radio Biafra. Therefore, by the very special grace of this same Chukwu Okike Abiyama Hirisi Ogowala, the only trusty shield we have, the only entity that we go to, the only praise that we offer, I will serve you diligently and loyally. One thing you can bet your house on, your life on it, is that we will never disappoint you. That will never ever happen. You can swear with your life on it. We are human beings, that is true, but we are of a very special breed. We will not lie to you. Never, ever, ever. We will not prevaricate. We will not dither. We will never ever retreat nor surrender. We remain incorruptible, which means we are beyond corruption, which is exactly the model we want Biafra to take. We are whiter than white and whiter than snow. And yet we're going to Pobola. People may try as hard as they can. One thing stands us in good stead, is that we are incorruptible. Can never ever be. Therefore, if you want to come and join us in what we are doing, you are the one that will let us down. We can never let you down. That is a categorical promise and assurance. It can never happen. Because any day we wake up without Biafra on our mind, Chukwu Okike Abiyama will snuff out our lives. That is why we say what we say in public. So that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will know also that his name, the world is listening to us. He also knows that his glory and his magnificence is also out there for the world to see and to judge. If we are evil, you will kill us. I not wasi, you kill us. Chukwu Abiyama in heaven will call upon you. In the same vein, if we are speaking the truth, then we will see Biafra. Biafra will come under our watch. Anything we touch will turn to gold. As simple as that. That is why we are successful, because we recognize the formula. We know it very, very well that Chukwu Okike Abiyama is the only name capable of salvaging his children, because we are descended from heaven. How do I know that? When you answer Umuezala, when you answer Omuanigwe, what do you expect? The children of the kingdom of heaven, names that have been as old as humanity itself. Even before the white man came, with names like that, who needs somebody else to point them to where salvation is? We know where it is, and that's exactly where we are going in this heavenly kingdom upon the face of the earth, the sovereign republic of Biafra. Barrister has come to me, and I must go to him. The very eminent barrister, accomplished in his field of work, which is of course legal, operating in this very country, in Her Majesty's Royal Courts of England and Wales. Barrister, I will welcome you. Please allow me to also ask you to welcome our people all over the world. If you can hear me, you are at liberty to proceed, please.
Director, good evening to you.
Good evening, Barrister.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans worldwide, wherever you are, greeting you. This PM edition being brought about by Radio Biafra, being supervised by the director himself, Nnamdi Kanu, Onwa Buruburu, the man of equitable status, the man who will tell you he is standing there. Go there, that's where he stood, perfectly and standing without shaking. I greet all of you and welcoming you to this Radio Biafra PM edition. Wherever you are with your listening devices, tune it fine so that you can hear what we're saying here. We cover the whole Biafra land and trying also to reach the zoo as far as we can. But the Radio Biafra is covering the whole Biafra land because that's where it's destined to be, to cover the people of Chukwu Abiyama. First of all, charity begins at home. That's why we are first of all baptizing our own people before we could reach abroad. And of course, we have a magazine in waiting to establish all we are doing here, because we are preaching both land, air, and sea. Wherever you go, even in the bush, people like to climb on top of a tree. That reminded me of this guy who was on top of a sycamore tree to see Yeshua. What his name? I'm forgetting his name. Zacchaeus. I'm reminded. Zacchaeus here was. Even when director was in Abba, some people were climbing everywhere to see him. Director, you see, you almost become the Yeshua yourself without even knowing it.
Not at all, please.
We are pursuing you, took you to where you are facing the same Virgin Maria you were criticizing.
Barrister.
That's a warning to you. Don't criticize the woman too much.
But I'm not criticizing her. It's what they have decided to do in her name that I criticize. Not at all. Not at all.
All right.
I cannot be critical of the womb that gave birth to the Messiah. I cannot do that. You know.
You're Yeshua himself.
Of course, you're Yeshua. That's why. Cannot. It is what people are doing in her name that I abhor.
Yeah, that you don't like.
No, yeah. I don't. Not at all.
That's why two of you are looking eye to eye. When I remember that, he sent me away, you know. He was watching her face to face. Director Onwe Buruburu, you know, Radio Biafra, it brings a lot of joy to people, you know. We crack jokes here.
All over the world. All over the world.
And sometimes we make them angry.
We have to.
Like the foolish guy who was talking to you yesterday. And you see, Director, please, let me tell you this before any advent. When people call, try and get their name fully, where they are calling from. If need be, when they drop, call them back. You cannot call me to insult me, and then you will not wait to get an insult back. Somebody will tell you he's falling from a tree, tell you where he's been and where he's going to, and then after talking, you drop off. You don't know how that pains me.
I know.
If I cannot get myself to reply all the allegations you put before me, it does give me headache. Please, from now on, anybody that calls, take note of their number. If they did not call with any number, just terminate their calls before they started telling you. You cannot tell me who you are and what you are and where I am coming from, and I'm not be able to challenge you or to correct any wrongful allegation that you put before me. So those out there, I know some of you will try this evening, when you are calling, if you want to make an argument, please marshal your point and then wait for reply. That is what we call argument in an adult fashion. Here, Radio Biafra do not scan any call. Call us, talk to us. We talk to you, I've said it here many times. We are not terrorists. Since we've been on air, we've not ordered even a fly to be killed, because that's not our quest. Our quest is restoration, and that's what it means. We restore life. We restore people. We restore country. We are not destructive. We don't damage. We don't take what does not belong to us. We want to restore our own originality. That's all we are asking for. We are not here to seek for something that does not belong to us. We are not going to invade anybody. We are asking for Nkonye Deria Ashim Kem Derem. Leave my own and take your own. That's all we do here. We are not asking to covet or to steal what does not belong to Biafrans. We are here to restore. And why are we restoring? Because we've been dejected, humiliated, marginalized, killed, dumped, even dragged to our death. We don't want this anymore. That's why we are trying to restore where we came back, so that we can go back from where we came from. That's all. We are not asking for too much. If you ask him for what belongs to you, there is no crime committed here on Radio Biafra. And that's why nobody can have the effort to close us up. We are not doing anything illegal. What we are doing here is like preachers who are preaching to telling people to repent. That's what we're doing here. We are telling Biafrans, know where you are. Stop following what is not part of you. Stop exposing yourself into Islamic characteristics that is not of you. A goat has to be a goat. A sheep must be. You can't crisscross into a different territory. Biafrans are Biafrans. I remember Sonny Okosin, one of his earlier music. He says England belongs to Englishmen. Scotland belongs to Scottish people. And America to Americans. Biafra belongs to Biafra men and women. And what we're doing here is to restore our heritage. That is what we preach here every day and night. We are not after anybody's wealth. We are not, unlike what Hausa Fulani Boko Haram and the Yorubas are doing in our land. They loot, they steal, they take our properties and bank it abroad. Our children are suffering. No good quality education, no light, no good roads, nothing ever. And the Western world are happy because they bring it over to you. You jubilate. You know, this we don't want. And that's what we want to put to a stop. You don't have to look for a sniper because I want to make my country okay. When you came to destroy my country, you came by force. Even then, we are still not looking for snipers to killing you. You know, what we are here is to restore our heritage so that we can go home, live and let live. That is what we preach here on Radio Biafra. We preach for the goodness of mankind. Let those who are created by their own God, even the book of the Bible says that everybody goes according to their own creation. The Muslims call their own God Allah. English people call him God. Their own spirit. We call our own. We call Chukwuabeke Okike. Why can't you allow me to be? Must you kill me? Must you subjugate me into accepting your own way of life? Everybody according to the way they believe things. You use your own to dominate. If I refuse, you want to kill me. For me, is an act of cowardice. If you have a superior argument, bring it, put it on the table. If you defeat me, I'll join you. If I defeat you, you just close up on particular program. Because we believe in argument. We believe in reasoning. This is what we learn. Not using power of ammunition, guns, and spears. That is for children. Years and days are gone for all those things. We believe in argument, dialect. If you reason more than me, I'll give you a handshake. We become friends. That is what we do here on Radio Biafra. We've never ordered anybody to be killed. We've never ordered anybody to be pursued or even sending sniper to anybody. The Western would believe in killing truth. But Biafrans, we're a different race. Can never kill truth because Chukwu Abiyama created us. Especially, Director, a friend had a dream and told me about you. You were given the mantle to proceed. You are given the authority. This is a dream being revealed to me this evening from one of our brothers.
A white man spoke to you in a dream.
No, a brother told me from Manchester this evening before I came here. You've been given the mantle to proceed. Our people say nothing megas
at all.
Nothing at all. You've been crowned. If I have to put it in that way.
We give glory to Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Do I worship man?
That's what we do here.
Do I worship idol? Do I worship
for where?
Do I worship anything that the hand of man made? I don't do that rubbish. It's for
everything we say here is sanctified.
Sanctified by heaven. Okike. Is with me. I become stronger. Even in the split, I vibrate.
Director, I'm your own man. Anytime.
This is Radio Biafra. We are live and we are direct. Is of course presiding. We are nothing without heaven. Everything we are doing will be in vain had Chukwu Okike Abiyama not asked us to come. That is, had he not determined that we should come. Chukwu Abiyama asked us to come. This is why anything we tell you is gospel. That is why he's here. That is why Uchemefo came, Karamonde came, Engineer Anya was there as well. All of you that came. The children of the Most High. You had to congregate around the truth. So you will know this truth and this truth will set you free. If you want to be free, here is where you come to. Eziokwu Chineke. I tell you, if you congregate around this gospel, you will be set free. If you abandon this very gospel, then you are finished. You are nothing. That I can assure you. Without IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, all of you forming family meetings all over the world, without you, there will be no Biafra. Chukwu Abiyama is giving us Biafra because of you. He cannot just bring down his kingdom must be populated by human beings, by people that believe in him, in truth and in every honesty. Because of you, for your sake, Biafra will come. That is why if you are not part of any family meeting anywhere, go and join them. Go and join them, I said. Go and join them and be part of what they are doing. Go and join them. If there is none where you are, stand yourself. Manke Kunaka, all of you should go and form a Biafran family. IPOB family meeting where you are. We are the only ones to cover the whole of the earth. We don't have competitors because nobody can. This project was ordained. That is why we don't copy people. People are free to copy us. They copy us all the time and they make a mess of it. They copy us because they think every idiot can go on radio to speak. Of course, you can't do it. Everybody try. They steal our name. They customize it. They customize every nonsense they like. They can copy all they like. But now asked to see us. Have they asked to see them? The answer is no. We don't have to go to and forge story. Become relevant. That is nonsense. We don't do that type of rubbish. Governments look for us. We don't look for them. That tells you all you need to know. And by the grace of heaven, in the next few days, I'll begin on an embarkation tour of those countries to go and see men and women that matter. It's not, you won't hear about it, you'll read about it on the pages of the newspaper because we're not doing publicity stunt here. We're not doing marketing. We're not selling anything to people. We are preaching the gospel sent from heaven. If you don't know that this is gospel sent from heaven, then you are indeed blind. If you're not listening to Radio Biafra, you're blind already anyway. where we promise to go and introduce CHK relay stations. We are doing so. It's costing money, but we are doing it. Everybody must try to come forward to support this very effort. With the truth, we destroy the zoo. So says Yoku. You may not even, somebody saying me the other day, we might even need to fire a shot. Only with the truth, we destroy them. And this evening, we are starting the truth. Because the barrister is with me. Even when he's not, I still speak the truth. Because that truth is what will set you free. Without that very truth, you are finished. You are wallowing in ignorance and destitution. Here, we don't want it. Anything I tell you is true. Before heaven and before this earth. If I am lying to you, let Chukwukika be my judge. Anything tell you on Radio Biafra is correct. But by the time we are saying it, some of you don't believe it. That is why I say, no, I have said this thing to you before and I will say it again. That is why you must listen very, very attentively. That is why you must hearken to what I'm telling you. That everything you hear from Radio Biafra is correct. People listening from Iguacha this evening, in case you were familiar with Radio Biafra before we went to Iguacha, you would have heard me say that anybody who runs to the zoo, you always come back in disgrace or with disgrace. I repeat, the same thing happened to Chubo Kadibo. I met Chubo Kadibo in London, at his house in London. There were about 6 of us. He was telling us about how he was running, how he and Buhari were doing it in those days in the AMPP, trying to win election. They were running around. They killed Chubo Kadibo because he was serving one Nigeria. Nnamdi Azikiwe went to Lagos and was doing one Nigeria. Yorubas kicked him out at Ibadan. He came back and disgraced himself by chasing away Eyoita, our own blood and our own flesh, which is why our people need to, in fact, apologize on our knees to Efik and Ibibio because they are one people. Only slight difference in language. In dialect, let me put it that way. So before you say that somebody from Ibibio let you down, you let them down first. Do you know we had a brother from Calabar who was at Enugu as the head of government business? Then his name was Professor Eyoita. That's his name. If anyone attended UNN as I did, you will know that you even have a hostel for him at UNN, Eyoita Hall, if you remember. Those of you that went to UNN, which is University of Nigeria and Soccer. You see Eyoita Hall. Professor Eyoita is from Efik. Calabar, to be precise, or that very area, because in those days, if we identify people by the nearest metropolis or the city we come from, so we can confidently say that Eyoita is Calabar. What happened to Eyoita should not have happened to anybody else. And that was why the Yorubas capitalized and said that Igbos are dumb, and this whole thing held. They said that the Biafran 9th Army fought gallantly in Calabar. Mind you, they fought very, very gallantly in Calabar. The 9th Army of the Biafran, the 9th Army of Biafra in those. Do you know that Azikiwe was disgraced by Yoruba people? He was playing one Nigeria card. They kicked him out. He came to Enugu and removed Eyoita. That is why you have problem with Bibio and Efik. It's not because they betrayed you during the war, because they did not. You betrayed them first. That is why you need to apologize to them to start with. We continue. I told you that anybody who goes to the zoo, you come back with disgrace. You know the man called Chibika Mechi? He nicknamed himself Rotimi because he wanted the Yorubas to accept him. So if Yorubas accept him, and Awasa can accept him, this idiot is a student of history. He's a young man. I give that to him. He has run River State for about 8 years, and he has stolen a bit of money. He wants to become relevant on a national stage. So he thinks that being a man, of course, they claim they are not Igbo, which is very foolish and stupid of them. That's the debate for another day. He was running to Awasa Fulani to serve them. He used all the money belonging to River State to fund Awasa Fulani electioneering campaign, in spite of the fact that Awasa Fulani people own 98% of all the oil blocks in Biafra land. I want you to understand the logic and the stupidity of our people. He has served them. Do you know that Buhari was traveling to Germany, his first decent official trip? In spite, or should I say, despite everything that Amechi did for him, they dropped Amechi, he did not go with them. He has never ever attended any state security meeting. But this was a man that spent the money bill River State serving our man. When Buhari was coming to Iguacha, you call those of you who don't know, children of yesterday, you call it Port Harcourt after a white man. I'm here in England right now broadcasting. I have never come across any village named called Okiri or named Okeke or Kafo. We are the only people answering white man's name. That shows how stupid we are. Anyway, of course, we are black. A debate for another day also. Do you know that today Amechi has been abandoned? They have told him, do you see Amechi standing behind Buhari as a bodyguard? Do you see how you disgrace? Told this man, this Amechi, I warned him that this will happen to you. That is so one hour. Anything we tell you comes to pass. When you hear something on your Biafra, you don't need to go and say, oh, is it correct? Are you sure that's anything we speak is correct? Is your kuchinek? Anything we tell you is abundantly correct. We don't have any need to lie or to distort. What for? We say we are whiter than white and whiter than snow. How can we then begin to lie or distort information? We're not into that rubbish. Today, Chibika Amechi has been disgraced, as we told him he would be. He's been disgraced, completely disgraced. A fool. Relegated to irrelevance. Imagine an Awa man relegating an Igbo man to irrelevance. A Biafran, for that matter. Not just Igbo speaking, but Biafran. Your name is Chibika Amechi. You say you're not Igbo. You must be a bastard indeed. Must be a very big bastard. These types of idiots that are giving birth to us around the Igbo. Your name is a Lechi. You say you are not Igbo. Your name is Wike. You say you're not Igbo. That goes to show you have mental problem. Your brain is not correct. Do you see somebody as Tony Blair answering Blair, which is a proper Scottish name? You come and tell him, oh, you're not Scottish, or that you're not British. Are you not foolish? You see somebody answering Harold Smith. Oh, your name is Harold Smith, but I'm from Congo. They will say, oh, you're daft. You're an animal. These are some of the nonsense right now going on in Iguacha. I don't blame them anyway. Harcourt is not their name. Harcourt was the Secretary of State for the colonies, British cabinet. They are answering the name of a white man, so you don't blame them. The stupidity is natural. You answer an Igbo name means you're Igbo. Your name tells you who you are. That is why even before they enroll you in primary school, they say, what is your name? What is your date of birth? Things they ask you, what is your name, date of birth, and where were you born? Or where do you come from? What is your name? My name is Chibika Amechi. Where are you from? I am from, I think, what is it? Is it Omok he's from or whatever? What is that name of that Igbo village? Not Ikwere. Is it Ikwere in fact? Ikwere, let's say Ikwere. Or is it a chair? And who are you? Where do you come from? I am Ikwere, for instance. Is a subgroup of which people? Miss Niger Delta. All this while even mentioning Igbo names, when it comes to where you come from, you put an English name. That shows you're stupid. It shows you're ignorant. And that is why you have no running water and no electricity. Little one. This is Radio Biafra. Amechi disgraced before. But look at how this son of the Most High Chukika Biama is standing behind Alamajiri as their bodyguard. The picture is here for everybody to see. In fact, I saw it on Radio Biafra. That is our page on Facebook. That's why I saw this picture. It's quite humiliating. For Buzona Asuka bodyguard, like a megad to an Awasa man, sized and somebody who worships the devil. And you call yourself a human being because all of you scramble.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution. Thank
you very much. Is here because during the Avengers time, This Tompolo, I'm reading his words today, went to a meeting and gave them the order that the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention is the #1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers. Number one.
There is some place we will touch Nigeria. Even you will be scared. You will think. But we are waiting them on one point. We are not going to tell them, remember the enemies are listening. They are hooking up on your program. They want to know what China Sanwo-Olu will say. We will touch them. They want to know what China Sanwo-Olu will say. We will touch Nigeria. Do you understand me? We will touch them. We are ready. We have our post plan. That is why you see them coming to poke IPOB. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because they want to filter our plans. Remember last year, during the Anambra election, they sent their mercenaries to continue shouting there will be no election in Biafra land. Because when they shout all these things, the government can be able to strategize, know where we are going. But we took them by surprise and we shocked them. The same way, we have our plans. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be coming out unconditionally. But I can do one thing. We are no more in a stage where what we do for people to and give us accolade on social media.
This Tompolo, I'm reading his words today, went to a meeting and gave them the order that the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention is the #1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers. Number one, how can I fight them? That is why I fight for all of us to be free. I fight and I struggle. Anytime I remember what Niger Delta Avengers did, what our brothers did on the high seas, for me, I say we must go. Let us get Biafra first, then everybody can go their way if you want. I'm telling you the truth. But we must all be free. The #1 demand of Niger Avengers, when a ship was hijacked, everything that they were doing was the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But we must all be free. The #1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers, when a ship was hijacked, everything that they were doing was the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But we must all be free. The #1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers, when a ship was hijacked, everything that they were doing was the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I will never forget.
Enemies are listening. They are hooking up on your program. They want to know what China Sanwo-Olu will say. We will touch them. They want to know what China Sanwo-Olu will say. We will touch Nigeria. Do you understand me? We will touch them. We are ready. We have our post. That is why you see them coming to poke IPOB. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because they want to filter our plans. Remember last year, during the Anambra election, they sent their mercenaries to continue shouting there will be no election in Biafra land. Because when they shout all these things, the government can be able to strategize, know where we are going. But we took them by surprise and we shocked them. The same way, we have our plans. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be coming out unconditionally. But I do one thing. We are no more in a stage where what we do for people to come and give us accolade on social media. Okay. But we make sure we touch Nigeria, where every day by day you see Nigeria going down the drain.
For me, I want to be free. I fight and I struggle. Anytime I remember what Niger Delta Avengers did, what our brothers, the high seas, for me, I say we must go. Let's get Biafra first, then everybody can go their way if you want. I'm telling you the truth. But we must all be free. The #1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers, when a ship was hijacked, everything they were doing was the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I will never forget. Sometimes I speak in a manner that most of them may misunderstand, but in my heart, every blessed day, I pray for our people from the southern part of Biafra. Let me tell you remind you once again about it. If you are from these states, you are a Niger Delta. Abia, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, Imo, Ondo, and Rivers, including those in Auchi.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the program. Depending on where you are watching from, this is live and direct on Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. As you know, we had a break because I needed to fix some of this gadget. And here we are. And today, I haven't informed Biafrans about the new development, which is the movement, the revolutionary movement for Biafra freedom in 2023 has been activated today. I must thank Biafrans who complied to the sit-at-home order, a historic one. Those of you who were confused about whether the sit-at-home order is still taking place or not, at least after today, you know that indeed the sit-at-home is still in effect. Many markets were somehow some shops opened, some shops closed, and that is why we are here this evening again to continue to inform the people that the sit-at-home continues until the 14th of December. I do not need to go into showing many videos that came out from Biafra land today. Very, very interesting videos that came out from Biafra land. Forget about the media. Forget about what the media are doing. But I want to tell Biafrans something today. I want you people to understand that today is the beginning of a new dawn in Biafra freedom. Today, the chaff has been separated from the wheat. This sit-at-home has opened your eyes. This sit-at-home has made you to understand those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was referring to when he told you, you must be very strong. Today has opened your eyes for you to understand that the criminals we expelled are now working in hand with the Nigerian government. Today, you cannot understand they have become political talks. They have become hired assassins. Today, you can understand that AGO4 has succeeded, the criminal AGO4 have succeeded in selling the biggest and majority of them. Hands has been soiled in the blood of our people. But ask yourself, if Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not supporting what we are doing, what is he waiting for to say he is not in Biafra again? And let the criminal that took the contract to betray Biafra and kidnap him come on social media to announce it like he normally announces. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not happy with what we are doing, why haven't these same people come out and tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have denied Biafra? I am asking you, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not happy with what we are doing, why have they not come to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have denied Biafra? I want you all to understand that the time has come. I want you to listen to this again.
Not minding our previous stupidity when it comes to the issue of Biafra. I'm also a United Delta. Government said it here, Tompolo. A brother and a friend that I like very much. He's here. Because during the Avengers time, this Tompolo, I'm reading his words today, went to a meeting and gave them the order that the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention is the #1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers.
Tompolo is now 5 and 6 with the same government of Nigeria. Tompolo is now an employee of the Nigeria government. Tompolo is now a contractor, officially, of the Nigeria government. Tompolo is now receiving 40 or 4 billion or something every month as a contractor under Nigeria. I want you people to understand that those who are not brainy cannot fight for freedom. Those who are not smart cannot fight for freedom. And when you are not smart and you are fighting for freedom, you end up being a criminal. You end up betraying. That is exactly what all these junks have done in IPOB. That's what they have done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want you people to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was praising Tompolo after a ship that have foreigners was hijacked, and the demand of Tompolo, demand of Avengers, was the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It was actually what led to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2017. Now, we are using every mechanism available to us to also demand the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and further press for Biafra freedom, especially in the coming election, which we have decided that the election will not take place in Biafra land. So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is here acknowledging the job that Avengers did because they demanded his release. He did not condemn them because they did not consult him before they hijacked and was doing wonderfully in the high sea for the sake of to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
#1, how can I forget them? That is why I fight for all of us to be free. I fight and I struggle.
How can he forget Tompolo, what Tompolo did? Now, what they are trying to tell you now is to deceive you because they sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't know what is happening outside. They come to tell you that if you press Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out to condemn you. Ejiofor, the criminal Ejiofor, sold the struggle. He carried everybody and put in his pocket. And I refuse because I am a man of integrity. I refuse for Ejiofor to put me inside his pocket. So what they are trying to tell you now is that if we continue with if we continue with the revolutionary movement for the freedom of Biafra from today, and with the activities of these Biafra revolutionaries, and Onyendu will be released for him to come and talk and calm us down. What they are trying to tell you is that Onyendu will come to condemn you. So We have gone this road before.
Anytime I remember what Niger Delta Avengers did, what our brothers did on the high seas, for me,
for him,
I say we must go. Let us get Biafra first, then everybody can go their way if you want.
All right.
I'm telling you the truth.
Did you hear
Then
that?
we must all be free. The number one demand of Delta Avengers, when a ship was hijacked, everything that they were doing.
The number one demand of the Niger Delta Avengers, when a ship Bundi Ocha was hijacked, the first demand was the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to it too.
As when a ship was hijacked, everything they were doing was the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
Everything that they were doing was the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was what led to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2017. That this criminal who cannot win any case in court is taking the glory. Is taking the glory. A criminal that doesn't know anything about law is defending a high profile case like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case.
Everything that they were doing was the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I will never forget. Sometimes I speak in a manner that most of them may misunderstand, but in my heart, every blessed day, I pray for our people from the southern part of Biafra. But we must all be free. The number one demand of Niger Avengers, when a ship was hijacked, everything that they were doing was the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
The release of
I will never.
Kanu.
Sometimes I speak in a manner that most of them may misunderstand, but in my heart, every blessed day, I pray for our people from the southern part of Biafra. Let me tell you remind you once again about, if you are from these states, you are a Niger Delta. Abia.
Now, I want you people to understand that all the people that have connived to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to destroy Biafra movement for P2B, we are going to give them water, and Biafra will come. Woto, and Biafra will come. Today have marked yet a new beginning. And tomorrow we are going to also witness more compliance, because people are now getting the information. You know what they did is to use their media. Oh, today you hear they say these people, they defy Simon Ekpa order. See, this one, they defy Simon Ekpa order. Nobody defying order. People sat at home. People were sitting at home. Only few markets were open. Only few markets were open. And I am going to play a video so that some of you will understand what we are talking about. And you know that as we are progressing, also understand that where is this video? Let me see. All right. Okay, not this one. Almost. I really didn't have the time for videos, but then I would want to play one video. There are so many videos. And of course, when you listen to the video, you will understand that all right, I think it is here. This is the aftermath of if people can. No, not this one, not this one, not this one. All right. Anyway, I was not. I didn't come here to show video, but so I did not save the video. But the truth is that there are many people complied, and tomorrow more people will comply when the information is spreading that yes, indeed, they will sit at home because of the media propaganda and the confusion that's setting. And so I would want to respond to those who are saying that my or our methodology on self-determination is wrong. I will tell you today that that is your opinion. That is your complete opinion. We are not going to fight for Biafra freedom the way you are fighting it and the way you have fought it for many years. We are changing the methodology. So our methodology have changed. This is our own methodology. You can continue with your own methodology and as long as you can. But remember, when our own methodology become the one that will liberate Biafra, don't come and cause trouble. Don't come and cause trouble. Our methodology is our own methodology. And we are going to defend this methodology anywhere in the world. The methodology we are taking today is the methodology we are going to use to get Biafra. You just keep quiet and watch. If you are not comfortable with this methodology, you can pack your bag and go. When Biafra come through this methodology by proxy, you can come, but don't make trouble when you come. Biafra is for everybody. When we get Biafra next year, we are not going to say this one, you cannot be part of it, that one. No. Biafra is for everybody. But when it comes, respect yourself. Don't cause trouble. So do not come to me to advise me on a methodology. Our methodology is our own. I've been using your own methodology for many years. But I even had a Wazirike. Wazirike was talking rubbish. Oh, I have been trying it too. So if somebody say he want to use violence, our own is we are going to violently defend ourselves and at the same time fight for Biafra. Yeah, you are using gun to kill our people and then you are going to be peaceful? No. The peaceful agitation for Biafra is a bygone story. And I say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have nothing to do with it. I want to make it clear. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have nothing to do with what we are doing. But what I'm telling the world and the Biafra today is that you cannot be killing Biafrans with gun and expect us to be peaceful in our agitation and the revolution we have entered and the revolutionary movement of Biafra. So let it get to every Tom and Jerry today that we are not peaceful. There can never be peace when you allow military and the terrorists to kill our people and nobody is talking about it. You are talking about peace. Do you make peace when somebody carry gun to kill you? No. Our gun is to defend our land, defend ourselves. So anybody that is talking about peace, while you see military siege in Biafra land, you are an idiot. If you want peace, do you know the people that are not giving you peace? Is it Biafra people? Was the Biafra people the one that are killing and burying human beings? Was it the Biafra people that are burning houses? So nobody should come to me and tell me about peaceful agitation of Biafra. There is nothing peaceful about this agitation. And in case some of you do not know, I want to also bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's position on this. So I am making it very clear today that we are not agitating anything peace, because those who come to kill us did not come with gun to make peace. The people that are coming to kill our women don't come with gun to make peace. They come, to kill and destroy us. So, and I cannot make peace with such person. So today, if you are actually understanding from where we are coming from, I want to make it clear today that we are not for peace. And it has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, it has nothing to do with whoever that is distancing himself. But the only thing we ask you is that you just get the shit out of the way. You get out of our way and allow us to deal with the people that have come to kill us. As simple as that. It is called self-defense. You cannot carry gun and be killing us for many years. It did not start yesterday. And you expect to come and agitate for freedom with such, that we are going to get our freedom in peace with such people. I am not fighting like that. And you cannot expect me to fight like you. I am not fighting peaceful. Our agitation under this autopilot revolutionary movement for the freedom of Biafra is not peaceful, because we are not fighting with people that want peace. So, if in case you don't know, it is official. From today, we are not peaceful. I am not peaceful. Anybody that wants me to be peaceful should first of all tell the terrorist government to stop killing my people. You cannot be killing my people and you expect me to be peaceful. Never. The days are gone. Gone are those days that we are peaceful. I am announcing it today. Our fight to liberate our people from this evil forest called Nigeria is not peaceful. From today, in case if you don't know that, we are not peaceful. We are dealing with terrorist government, a government that sponsored terrorism, a government that shelled Fulani herdsmen, terrorists, a government that give cover to them, a government that where military checkpoint people are being kidnapped, a government that kidnap people from abroad, a government that kill without judgment, a government that is known for extrajudicial killing of its own citizens, a government that has no law, a government that has no regard to judiciary, a government that has collapsed, and everybody, there is anarchy everywhere. The anarchy is being orchestrated by the government themselves, and you are talking about peace. Tell Ohanes and Igbo that we are not peaceful. This particular young and vibrant and energetic generation, we are in millions, and we are coming out to the street. We are not peaceful. And we are not coming to the street to engage innocent Biafrans. No, we are coming to the street to engage the killers of our people very soon. So we are giving you people a test. This sit at home was supposed to condition your mind. The sit at home was supposed to condition your mind for what is to come. You have been killed. Nobody is talking about it. And I am surprised, but it doesn't move me. I know what I'm doing. Do not tell me that the way the methodology is wrong. All of you have been doing the same thing. Mazenam Dekano, his methodology is wrong. Owazurike, his methodology is wrong. Tell me who methodology have been right and why this person have not gotten the Biafra for you. Everybody methodology is wrong. Only your own. Yet, you are yet to get Biafra. I want you to understand that this particular autopilot movement in IPOB have recorded the highest sources in Biafra history after the war. We have recorded the highest sources within 1 year. Within 1 year, we've recorded sources. Sources that some of you have not recorded for 20 years. It took IPOB many years to set up radio. Many years to take up, to open radio station. It took them many years. It took us just 2 months. We set up radio station. It took the criminals many years to organize ESN, and money was being sent to them to give to ESN today. Before we came in, ESN has been. They were all scattered. They were looking like animals in the bush. Today, we made them understand that they are the most important people in this Biafra struggle. We revived their hope. Before we joined this movement, a lot of them were being killed. Some of them were killed by poison. Some of them were killed because they did something wrong. Some of them were killed because they asked questions. That is what was going on before God used us to save many of us. And somebody will come to me and say, oh, Simon Ekpa is trying to destroy people. Simon Ekpa is trying. You can say that from now till the kingdom come. I do not move an inch because I have not used what God gave me when He called me for this job for Biafra. I have not even touched the natural power that God gave me for this Biafra. But I will touch it very soon. Because every door that we are locked for Biafra, we open them. Those that don't want to hear Biafra before, we speak to them and they are interested for the very first time. Those that people have been to and they help, we speak to them and they are ready to help. Everybody wants to listen to us. There's nobody we have approached and speak to that did not pick interest in Biafra. Nobody. For the past 6 months, we have not discussed with anybody that the person did not pick interest for Biafra. Osofia Kari Tumu. Thank you very much. I'm Osofia. So I am not worried. The reason you see every Igbo man, everybody, the elders shouting Biafra, Simon Ekpa sit at home, it is spiritual. A smoke go out. This sit at home, finally smoke all of them out. And it is not only smoking them out, it exposes a lot of things. The insensitivity, they say I am insensitive. I do not know what more is, insensitive than these people keep you quiet while people are being killed all over Biafra land, all over South, all over Southeast, all over Southwest. They are not talking. When people are killed in Yoruba land, everybody will keep quiet. It is not us. When people are killed in Niger, everybody keep quiet. It is not us. When they kill in your own region, you keep quiet. When they kill in the Southeast, you keep quiet until they kill in your village. You will start talking. When you see people that fall victim of their Nigeria of their Nigeria terrorists today. They were on rampage killing people. And then when mistakenly they kill one prominent person, oh, they have killed this person. Oh, is he not in Anambra State that what is his name? What is the name? The husband of Dr. Dora Akunyeli was killed. Is it not last year in Anambra during election? They killed him. Is him and the other person? It is only when a prominent person fall a victim of Nigeria, they will begin to write it. Oh, this person have died. What about thousands, hundreds, tens of people that are dying every day in the hand of the Nigeria terrorist government, the army? Nobody is talking about that because they are not big. But Chike Akunyeri was murdered in cold blood in Ungbo. You have forgotten him. Everybody have forgotten Akunyeri. Everybody have forgotten Chike. Everybody forgot Chike. Chike was murdered in Anambra State. It is not. Is it up to 1 year? Okay, this is December. So like 1 year. They have forgotten him. Oh. They have forgotten him. They have forgotten him completely. Nobody is remembering Chike again. Oh. He was a very great man. That is why we are not going to have mercy on anybody that stand on our way. Because Nigeria has swallowed great men from Biafra land. And that Chike Akunyeri, Soludo knows what happened. Soludo have not opened any kind of investigation or inquiry to know who killed Chike. And that Chike Akunyeri is Soludo's in-law, according to the story. He became a governor and he has not opened up a inquiry, committee of inquiry or whatever, to investigate who killed Akunyeri. A great man from Anambra. So people will come today and be telling me, sit at home, they have killed people. Sit at home, we continue. The reason why they are doing what they are doing is to make us to stop. We are not going to stop. We are holding them in a very tight corner. And this sit at home, it will succeed. The only thing I am asking Biafrans, don't fall a victim of the Nigeria. Do not fall victim of the Nigeria state. Because they are going to do everything thinking that we are going to back down. They have not seen my type before. The time you think I am going to back down, that is when I will come with full force. Backing down is not in our dictionary. So I want everybody to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you want your freedom, sit at home. If you want your safety, sit at home. The reason why you must sit at home if you want your safety is because they will do everything thinking that there are going to be a sabotaging or stumbling block to what we are doing. I don't know when these people are going to learn. You can't stop us by killing our people. You have been killing them. You have been killing anybody that, even the women that came out to protest, kill them. So we're killing people and molesting our women. Did we order to sit at home? When our women were being molested at Enugu just a few days ago, did we order to sit at home? Did we order sit at home? I am asking you, ndị Afonshis, all these Afonshi elders, unu richa akpụ, unu amaro na freedom kanni. When they were killing our women and now tear gas, was it as a result of sit at home? Sit at home must continue tomorrow. To will continue next tomorrow. To will continue. And if you come out and you become a victim of Nigeria state, trying to sabotage us and blackmail us, You have yourself to blame. Ehamufu is under siege. Fulani today, they said they killed 16 people in Enugu State. From Sahara Reporter. Did you see any press release? I have been asking the question: are the Enugu State people not Igbo? When they tell you Simon Ekpa hate Igbo, they want to destroy Igbo. The Enugu State people, are they not part of Igbo? Because I have seen in the news, not only in the news, I have the intel that 16 persons were killed by Fulani today. So, and of course, they will be asked, the same people will be asking, where is your ESN? Very stupid people. Very, very stupid. They will be asking, where is the ESN? The same people will be tackling me now. Where is the ESN? ESN, they have not contributed kobo. ESN, they have not contributed kobo. Upon that, they have not contributed kobo, we are suffering, raising money to fund these people and arm them. But you see, in Enugu now, we have, liberated Enugu people. They were killing them. Military came there, started burning houses. As I'm talking to you now, over 100 houses has been burnt by Nigerian military in Ehamufu. So the one the Fulani could not do, the military will come to do it for them. Are you not aware? Over 100 houses, I am telling you, we have counted it. Over 100 homes. Over 100 homes have been burned down by Nigerian army in Ehamufu, not by Fulani. Okwadike didn't hear that. Obiozo did not hear that. The governors did not hear that. I am asking, is Ehamufu people not Igbo? Is Ehamufu not Ndi Igbo? If you have decided that name when Ndi Igbo, you people should tell us. So that I came pucha. Malo, those who are the Igbo and who, I came pucha. You people should tell us. If there are people you feel that they are not the real Igbo, if Ehamufu is not Igbo, you tell us. Because as I'm talking to you now, over 100 homes has been burnt by Nigerian army. The 10 Fulani could not do in Ehamufu, the Nigerian army from 82 division doing it. Anyị na-akụkwana ha ya. Anyị na-akụ ha woto woto. Anaghị ezozi ezo. Anyị na-akụ ha woto woto in self-defense. What do they do in return? Burning houses. Can you hear houses in Melogi? What are the family house of innocent people? What did they do to you? The people that are the people that were brought to protect the land. You use a military tank in the Pasmaga. Don't worry. You put our own military tank. I know not face to face. I want you people to understand that this whole game have changed. They have changed. If you think you can threaten me, if you think you can, this me, I am a case. And my case will be part of the case that will bring Biafra. Muabu case, you can't solve me. You think you can kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and then everybody, Biafra will die? Never. For me to join this Biafra movement, it is not a coincidence. I'm not looking for where to, I'm not looking for a job. I'm not looking for a job. Fighting for freedom is not a job. I know the sacrifice I have made since I joined this movement. And we are not looking at that. Because the days ahead are evil. I know the sleepless night I have had, cracking brain, cracking brain, series of sleepless nights, planning, discussing, meeting to make sure that you see what today. And somebody will look at me and you say, oh, let us go to their family. Go and ask question first. I got to the family. Go and ask question. I am not moved. That is why I've always said, ask question first before you do. Because it's your question, you make mistake. I am not moved by all this nonsense. Go do this one. Go and warn them. Umahi do this one. This one, senator. Come this one. Ebony people. Gehold. I am not moved. Because the people that I am fighting for, they know that I am fighting for them. I am not fighting for my family. I am not fighting for my family. I am fighting for a nation, people that I don't know. If you people know me, you know that one is the number. For many years of my life, I spend money helping people that I don't know. While others are building hotels, building an estate, I don't build that. I use my money to help privileged, less privileged, widows for many years. The record there. My hands are very wide. I even have Hausa people that are on my program. Of course, not now. I have Hausa people in sport. I have Yoruba people in sport that are on my program. I don't think for myself. I think for others. So don't come and tell me about, oh, let us go to the family. You don't see me there. I don't have time for anybody. I live my life the way I live it. I live my life for others. So I am not the person you can threaten with anything. The more you threaten me, the more you bring out the anger. You bring out the dragon fire, consuming fire. So if you know, you don't threaten me. Because if you're threatening me, that is when I'm going to come and do things that you never expected me that I would do. And everything I'm doing is to get freedom of my people. And I'm going to be part of it. And Biafra will come. Some of you know. Some of you don't know what is coming. This man you see here, this face, if you look this face, you are going to Manyakan and Saboki. Manyakan and Saboki. If you are looking at this face, let it not deceive you. Let this face not deceive you, because this face have deceived a lot of people. I see, when I hear some of them, is it this face you want to get Biafra? You want to get Biafra? Don't look at my character. I have many. I can dine with Obama. I can dine with Joe Biden. And when I go there, Joe Biden will respect me because he don't know where I'm coming from. I have many character. I will give you the character according to how you do, how you present yourself to me. One thing about me is that, you see, when all these people were shouting for the past 1 year, Ekpa this, Ekpa that, you are nobody, we have been hearing that. You are nobody, you are nobody, you are nobody, we have been hearing. I agree. But what we have been able to do is that after this cloud gathered, we have been able to shake the foundation of Nigeria. We have been able to shake the entire Southeast Biafra leaders. We have been able to shake them. We have been able to give them our forces, sir. And if you think that I am lying, of course, it is your opinion. I'm telling you, we have shaken them. And the shaking is just to Ekpa Kanozo. We just knock at the door because the action will start very soon. And nobody is going to be free. All these people that are killing our people, killing us, all of you will face the revolutionary movement of Biafra. All of you, one by one. You say, oh, the threat, you issue threat. Issue threat, I issue threat to my problem, and my enemy is Nigeria government. Anything Nigeria government is my enemy. So if I see how I'm going to destroy Nigeria government today, I will destroy it. These are my enemy. All this one, all this one I am not moved. Nigeria. So if I see how to destroy the Nigeria government today, so that my people will be free, I will destroy them. But one thing you people have been able to know is that today you have seen those who are working with the Fulani government to destroy Biafra struggle. You see that the people that you have followed for, because we have come to block all their finance, block every money they are using to live, because they make living. And they thought all of us are doing the same. Because we block them. They are doing everything to kick us out. I said, I will be their end. It did not happen. I have ended them in Biafra struggle. As far as I am concerned, and as far as what has happened in the last 2 days in this sit at home that we have used to smoke them out, as far as this particular historic sit at home is concerned, we have come to know those who are with Nigeria and those who are with Biafra. So technically, the chaff has officially been separated. Today, you can agree with me that I have finally chased them out of Biafra movement. Because they say, instead, Biafra will come from Simon Ekpa, let them scatter the whole thing. But they think they are scattering it. They cannot scatter. Nobody can scatter Biafra movement. So when you see them, what they see them doing today is that they have already joined Nigeria. We have succeeded in chasing them out. When we order sit at home for Biafra, they say, no, you cannot, Biafra come, we have not also order sit at home. Do we order sit at home in their name? The answer is no. Did we order sit at home in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name? The other answer is no. Why then are they telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not order sit at home? Why then are they telling you that they have not ordered sit at home? Because they have already abandoned Biafra. They can't stand our heat. Our heat, they go to too much. Our heat, they go to too much. Let it be that now the elders of the Igbo did not come to start making confusion. Ohaneze came, they start making confusion. And the media, entire media in Nigeria, they put our people in confusion. And that is why they were able to start attacking the people they are attacking today. So if it is just about these criminals, nobody will listen to them in Biafra land. You think it is because they are making noise on social media? No, nobody listens to them. The reason you see confusion today was because of the intervention and announcement of the elders, of the Igbo elders, and Ohaneze Ndi Igbo and Co., using the media to confuse the people, and because some of them don't have access to this information. So people don't know. Everybody is asking, is the sit at home still holding? There's this one will say no, it is holding. This one will say no, it is not holding. So people did not know. So people came out after 10 o'clock. They were making call. Is there a sit at home? Some people will say no, we don't open market to. This one will say, I hear that there is sit at home. So people were confused. So it is not about the people that are telling you Simon Ekpa have tested popularity. What the hell is popularity? I saw one idiot like that, one woman with honor capi. The woman who they born honor capi with together. Oh, Simon Ekpa, a test no popularity. IPOB is there. And I look at her, I laugh. IPOB is us, and we are IPOB. But the point is that which of your IPOB is there? Is it the criminal ones that you say they are there? Because if it is about the criminal ones, which the dying Edozeha is piloted, or Ejiofor is piloted, is dead. Nobody, if the Ohanese have not come, the elders have not come, and the media use their newspaper, no, but entire Biafra will down. But the confusion will be corrected tomorrow. I believe that today they can understand that yes, that is indeed the sit at home is real. So we have chased them out of Biafra movement. They have not joined Ohanese. They have joined Wazirike. They have joined Mosob. They have joined Elders, Igbo Elders. This is where they belong. They don't belong to the movement of Biafra again. Have we not succeeded to see them out? If this is not chasing out, what else is chasing out? We chase them away. I want you to listen to this. I don't know if you people are hearing me, but first of all, let me play this.
But not the video. Sonny, are you hearing?
This is Onyendu Mazenam Kano. Now listen to him.
So that should ring as a warning to all of them that we are not joking. I do not believe in peaceful actualization of whatever rubbish is called. I have never seen where you become free by peaceful means. If you know, you tell me. I am a student of contemporary history. I have never come across anywhere in history books where you get your freedom out of a peaceful process. It's never happened. Never, ever, ever.
Now, let me ask you, if you look at the world today, you look at a place.
So that should ring as a warning to all of them that we are not joking. I do not believe in peaceful actualization of whatever rubbish is called.
I do not believe in peaceful actualization of whatever it is called.
I have never seen where you become free by peaceful means. If you know,
I have never seen where you become free by peaceful means.
You tell me.
If you have seen me,
I am a student of contemporary history.
I'm a student of contemporary history.
I have never come across anywhere in history books where you get your freedom out of a peaceful process.
I have never come across anywhere you get your freedom out of a peaceful process.
It's never happened. Never, ever, ever.
Never.
Now, let me ask you.
Never, ever. Now, ask them, where are they getting their own history? Who are they following? If Onyendu believe that you can never get freedom peacefully, who are they following? Today, they have followed the Ohanese. So they were deceiving Onyendu. So Onyendu was actually working with the wrong people all these years. He was working with the wrong criminals who was looking for how to enrich themselves to build a hotel everywhere. And if you talk, they will tell you they are businessmen. Ask them, what business are you doing? What can do business in them? The one they call the kidnapper Madubugo, that was mastermind the kidnapping of Anambra State Commissioner. Can do business in them. He says he's a businessman. Go to his house. He has run away. He abandoned his village. He ran away. And he is telling me to come to Biafra land. He cannot go to Biafra land. He's living in Abuja these days. Is because all of them have signed agreement with Nigeria government, so he can move free in Abuja. But he cannot go to Biafra land. He can't. Madubugo cannot enter Biafra land. And make a video. Let him go to Biafra land and say, here I am making video from my company. He cannot go to Biafra land. Also, and he knows it. Ndị o gburu egbu erike. Fa erike. Arụ niile mere orike. Mana anyị ụmụazị emepego. So, he'll be in the video and be telling me, just I'm an Ekpa, is a criminal. You can respond to the fact that you killed Mbochi. Respond to that you and the Jofo killed Gentle and killed many commanders. He cannot respond to that. No, Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Alpha. Oh, Simon Ekpa is this, Simon Ekpa is that. Somebody who call himself a commander is living in Abuja. Let him go to East and leave. Is he not ESN commander again? Is Madubu go not ESN commander? We have chased all the criminals away from ESN. A criminal can never be part of Eastern Security Network, and you can never be part of this Biafra movement as a criminal, because if you are part of it, the thing will never work. It will never work. When they come, they tell you, oh, they're kidnapping. That is what they were doing. That is kidnapping is what Madubugo were doing. And they were desecrating our land. And Rwanda doing kidnapping in the name of Biafra. We ended the career of kidnapping. Oh, that is why all of them are running mad. All of them are running mad. Do you know what it means to end a business that you are doing? We ended their career in kidnapping. That is why they come today. They say, oh, this one is a kidnap. It is what they do. They say, oh, that one is a kidnap. It is what they are doing. They were doing it. We ended his career. So I have challenged Anambra people. This is a very heavy one. The Commissioner of Public Utility, Anambra people should go and ask him, who was your kidnappers? Who did you go into oath with? Madubugo. And ask the commissioner, why are you giving Madubugo 10 million? Why are you giving Madubugo 15 million? And from that money, Ejiofor benefited from it. From the proceed of crime, Ejiofor was given, at least as one of the money, Ejiofor was given 3 million. From a proceed of crime. Now I call him here. Let him come and defend this thing I'm saying. He cannot defend it. He can't go to his village. He built a house everywhere in the compound. He cannot go there. I am telling you people the fact. And I'm saying the truth. So any day you see them challenging Simon Ekpa, oh, Agenya Biafra treatment. He is already receiving Biafra treatment. I listen to the idiot. He's saying, hey, if Simon Ekpa don't stop, we are going to give him a Biafra treatment or Biafra judgment or whatever he said. He is already receiving Biafra judgment. Judgment, which kind of judgment is bigger than that? You cannot sleep there. Is it not, he is already in the judgment. He is already in the judgment before me. He can't sleep in his house. He cannot sleep in Ihala. What judgment is more than that? I am asking Biafran and I'm asking the criminal. Which other judgment is more than the judgment that in the same Nigeria where you claim now that you own, you cannot go to your house and sleep? So ask them. Ask him. If he claimed that he is a very strong man and is commanding people, let him go to his house now. As simple as that. Since he claimed that he is the king of the forest, it's a challenge I'm giving him. Let him go to Ihala and sleep in the night and wake up. Because he knows that the so-called Biafra judgment is upon him. Not me. What did I know? Okay? Tatina Mua, both their last bus stop. I told them, when I open your chapter, you are gone. So what am I trying to say? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legacy is what we are following. And that is the right thing to do to get Biafra. And like I said, if these people were actually genuinely fighting for Biafra, why would they be disturbing what we are doing? Did we use them? Did we say they are the one telling us what to do? Why don't they just focus what they are doing and allow us to do what we're doing? If they were actually genuine. If we say we declare sit at home, is it their business? Must it be them that will declare sit at home in the southeast or in Biafra land? Are they the only one fighting for Biafra? Did we add that the criminal in DOS is declaring sit at? Did we call their names? I am asking. So look at them. Look at them. Did we mention their name? But today, they joined the Nigeria government. Because the point is that the Nigeria government, I was explaining, people want to know what we intend to gain from this sit at home. That's why I don't go deeper into, because there are many things I have not explained why it is important for this sit at home. And there is one key, very key, about two key important factors. Very important factors. Why this sit at home is very important. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. But the little reason I have said is that is the reason why these people, the flame is everywhere. Because if we succeed, they know from the little explanation I have made. They know what it means. That is why they were fighting from every angle. Every angle. And that is what our leader said here. Now, listen to our leader. Our leader told us that at a point, the attack will come from every angle. Now, listen to him.
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. Yes. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner.
Right?
I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come.
Are you prepared?
You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near.
Very near.
The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere, all over the world.
From everywhere.
And very soon, they will buy over some of you.
Okay.
Some of you, they will buy some of you over.
They bought them through Ejiofor.
The spirit of Ekpa, Biasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over.
Okay.
I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong.
Not all of
I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't.
You can't.
Not in a you can't. Not in a trillion years.
All right.
But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of every race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora Eri, the same God of Owe Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not even the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent,
Yes.
that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it.
No human being.
We have enemies.
Yes.
And we need to be very, very careful. Both within and without.
Both within.
Very, very careful.
Okay.
The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal.
All right.
Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon.
There's no prophecy that is.
The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy.
You are watching it happening.
That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand.
They don't understand.
I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born.
Yes.
There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa.
Yes.
It will be like the time that you was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome.
Mountains.
And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength.
Mental strength.
Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is.
Now, pay attention to this. This is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finish everything. He said, you know, like you are doing something in life. You feel like you are being buffeted from everywhere. I want you to listen to that.
Time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything.
Yes.
To make sure that you're like them.
To make sure they can promise you anything to make sure that you are like them. Today, who are like them? The criminals in the US. Ejiofor is like them. Chike Dozier is like them because they speak in the same language today. Today, while we are calling for sit at home, they are fighting alongside with the people that are now Onyendu is describing that it will make you to be like them. They will try to make you to be like them. Today, this prophecy is fulfilled. This particular sit at home has fulfilled this prophecy. That they will make you to be like them. Now, I want to ask Biafrans, have you not seen that the people you are following, and including some people that are still following them, when they have now demonstrated to look like them from Onyendu's prophecy, church Abasago, we are still the people that are like Onyendu, while they are now behaving like other people in Nigeria. And now wagging on with Kesemia. Onyendu say any day, you know, whatever baboom. Onyendu cannot open his mouth and tell you no one Kesemia. You ought to listen to it again So that it will not be I said.
Come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them.
To make sure that you are like them. I want to ask you people again a question today. Are these criminals not like them? They have bribed them. They have scattered them with money and bribe, and that made sure that they are now like them. Now, listen to Onyendu again.
So that should ring as a warning to all of them that we are not joking. I do not believe in peaceful actualization or whatever rubbish is called.
I do not believe in peaceful actualization of whatever rubbish it is called. So we are like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not like the politician, not like the Fulani stooge.
I have never seen where you become free. Means if you know.
I have never seen where you become free by peaceful means. If you see, you tell me. So we are like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not like the politicians that are, struggling to distract what we are doing today. Why the criminals have joined them? We didn't join them.
I'm a student of contemporary history. I have never come across in history book freedom out of a peaceful process.
We are children of contemporary history. We are just like Onyendu. We are not like the politicians that the criminals have joined today to attack us. We have not come across in all these years of us learning history where the freedom of people we had gotten peacefully. So we are just like Onyendu.
It's never happened. Never, ever, ever.
It never happened. Never, ever.
Now, let me ask you, if you look at
and it ended here. And so let me go back again to Onyendu's.
They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them.
To make sure that you are like them. So today, are you like Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or are you like them? All of you that are now in the revolutionary movement of Biafra are like Onyendu, while those who are kicking against the revolutionary movement of Biafra are like them. So you see, the chaff is separated. This is the meaning of separating the chaff from the wheat. That is why Onyendu have not come to say, I abandon Biafra. So you see, from this particular preaching and from this position of Onyendu on freedom without peace, on peaceful, that you can never get freedom peacefully, separated us from them. I want you people to understand the spiritual connection. Chaff have been separated from the wheat. The ideology, the methodology, the understanding of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu separated us from them. So the wheat and the chaff have been separated. My people, I don't know whether I'm communicating. I want this particular exposition and analysis to be, shared widely. Tondi Okoko, when Onyendu say we are separating chaff from the wheat, what it means is that when Onyendu understanding is that you cannot get freedom by peaceful means. And we agree with him. That is what we are doing. Now, these people are telling you today, no way can say me, which means they have joined the Nigerian government to attack us. And by doing that, the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been fulfilled. So if you're expecting Onyendu to come out today and take another position, is a lie. And let me remind you, anytime Onyendu is announcing boycott of election and coming back to say, oh, we have called it off, it is the criminals around him. It is them that put pressure. And when he look right, he look left, nobody to back him up. He give up. He can't fight alone. In autopilot, we are not alone. We are not fighting alone. We're not fighting alone. Pressure come, we kick it aside. That is why we are standing gidigam. They have been contacting me from everywhere. Everywhere. I am telling they have contacted me from everywhere. It didn't move me because I know what I'm looking for. I'm not here to look face. I'm not here to please President of European Union. What pleasing him cannot change the situation of my people. I'm not here to please Joe Biden. Even if Joe Biden contact me today and say, hey, these people say, I will not listen to him until you come to the table to discuss the freedom of Biafra people. That's all. So we don't move. That is my position. My position. So I want you people to listen and listen very, very attentively. Now, while these people were telling you that, we are going to do this and do that, listen. When are they going to Nigeria? When are they going to Nigeria? One moment. One moment. One moment. Now, I'm going to play this audio. Now, ask them, when are they going to touch that Nigeria?
IPOB leadership, there is some place we will touch Nigeria. Even you be scared. You will think. But we are waiting them on one point. We are not going to tell them, remember the enemies are listening. They are hooking up on your program. They want to know watching us and what do we say. We will touch them. They want to know watching us and what do we say. We will touch Nigeria. Do you understanding me?
Do you understanding me? Where are they touching Nigeria today? This is what they used to deceive their, age of 4, the criminal age of 4. Use them, pocket them, and then this one 1 million the other day, and this one 2 million, and then and I collect. And then the people that were boasting how they are going to hold Nigeria, and Nigeria will cry, and Nigeria, ask them, when are you going to hold that Nigeria? Oku na anyugo. Kedu mgbe ha ga-eji hold all this Nigeria? Or this romancing of Ohaneze? Or this kicking against why we want to deal with Nigeria? The people that were threatening brimstone to bring fire and hellfire Nigeria, when we threaten to deal with Nigeria. Look at them today. They joined forces with the same Nigeria. They claim they know what to do. Listen to them.
IPOB leadership, there is some place we will touch Nigeria. Even you will be scared.
Akoko.
You will think.
Akoko.
But we are waiting them on one point.
Okay, they are waiting them on one point. I do not know whether they are waiting them in Cuba. Say 1 point. You're understanding me. I do not know the English. Fasting guy. Is he? He says a fasting, this fasting guy. Fasting guy.
We are not going to tell them, remember the enemies are listening. They are hooking up on your program. They want to know watching us and what do we say. We will touch them. They want to know watching us and what do we say. Yes. We will touch Nigeria. Do you understand me? We will touch them.
Hi. Nnamdi Taran man, Mazi Nnamdi kana ataga afufu. understanding me. Hey, hello, Melo.
We are ready. We have our post plan. That is why you see them coming to poke IPOB. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because they want to filter our plans. Remember last year, during the Anambra election,
Yes.
they sent their machineries to continue shouting there will be no election in Biafra.
Yes.
Because when they shout,
it doesn't make sense. Their machinery is new. The machinery is talking about is me that was shouting no election in Anambra State, no election in Anambra State. And he said they send their machinery to shout no.
all these things, the government can be able to strategize, know where we are going.
Can you imagine? The government can be able to. You see, it doesn't make sense. Like when you listen, you find out that the North have been loosed.
But we took them by surprise and we shocked them.
We took them by surprise and we shocked them. And the surprise they took them was to conduct an Anambra election. Analego. Kidnap all the commissioner, will and name office.
Send their machineries to continue shouting there will be no election in Biafra land. Because when they shout all these things, the government can be able to strategize.
He is talking from I will know what to do to the Nigerian government. I never got bahaka. In fact, you yourself will be scared. You will just get for the past 1 year. Can you ask these people? Hey, Lego Mazin Namdekano, Rekuo Biafra. But Biafra is in our hand now. Biafra is in our hand. Anya agopugo how come we hanaka. Where will you name me?
Where we are going. We took them by surprise and we shocked them.
Hey.
The same way.
They took us by surprise in Anambra election. And they shock us. That is what he's saying, So the same way they are going to shock you. Listen.
We have our plan. Mandekano will be coming out unconditionally.
Yes.
But I can tell you one thing. We are no more in a stage where we do for people to come and give us accolade on social media. Okay. But we make sure we touch Nigeria, where every day by day you see Nigeria going down the drain. And nobody can redeem it until Biafra is restored.
Nobody can redeem it. Ask them, what is it that they are touching Nigeria?
Okay, thank you. A quick one.
We are going to play it again. Very important.
IPOB leadership. There is some place we will touch Nigeria. Even you will be scared.
You'll be scared. You know what?
You will think. But we are waiting them on one point.
On one point.
We are not going to tell them, remember the enemies are listening. They are hooking up on your program. They want to know watching us and what do we say. We will touch them. They want to know watching us and what do we say. We will touch Nigeria. Do you understand me? We will touch them. We are ready. We have our post plan. Yeah. That is why you see them coming to poke IPOB. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because they want to filter our plans. Remember last year, during the Anambra election, they sent their machineries to continue shouting there will be no election in Biafra land. Because when they shout all these things, the government can be able to strategize, know where we are going. But we took them by surprise and we shocked them. The same way. We have our plan. Mazin Namdekano will be coming out.
So, are you hearing it? The same way they did in Anambra and shocked them, according to him, is the same way they have the plan for now. All these idiots that don't know their left and right. The same way, the plan they have now. That's why you see them releasing statement. Bomba from Ohanese, everybody backing them up. Ohanese. Nigeria government, everybody, because they have collected money. They have a meeting with them, and so they promised them that don't worry, someone help our open couple. Ofa gasuna for ha Simon Ekpa bụ ofe nkupu a mgbe iri ofe a ga-aba gị n'afọ wee sagide gị afọ mmiri ṅụọ mmiri osighi n'ike pụọ. Ịṅụ ọgwụ osighi n'ike pụọ. Simon Ekpa ga-asagide unu afọ until unu anwụọ pii. I am telling you. Until unu anwụọ pii. Now, let me also bring another video.
Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, Imo, all not minding our previous stupidity when it comes to the issue of Biafra. I'm also united. Government said it here, Tompolo, a brother and a friend that I like very much, is here because during the Avengers time, this Tompolo, I'm reading his words today, went to a meeting and gave them the order that the release of Nnamdi Kanu from detention is the #1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers.
#1 demand of Niger Delta Avengers was to release Nnamdi Kanu. You understanding me? Huh? You understanding me? This is the English. Ndị na-achọ Biafra, ndị na-achọrọ no Biafra na-asụ. You understanding me? You understanding me? Do you understand? You understanding me? Yes. Yes, I'm understanding you. All right. So if you're understanding me, we can we can move on. I think since you are understanding me, we are going to move on to I'm going to move on to receiving telephone call because I believe now that you're understanding me. So we can move on to receive call. Our sit at home continues tomorrow. It is a no-go area. No-go area. Onye ọbụla nọrọkwa n'ụlọ maka ndị Nigeria, ndị Fulani, ha jikwa egbe akpagharị. So we're going to receive calls and I hope you're understanding me. Huh? Understanding me? Our viewers, you understanding me? Okay, yes. You're welcome to the program.
Welcome, You understanding me? In fact, Biafrans have spoken.
Yes.
In my end, I'm sorry, I have to speak on my Igbo original language.
Go ahead. Exactly.
Now, if this thing that they know, they may in fact, Imokunanda Bazenapia, Nemezi into ele ogu Obolise, when a music campaign, Grafan Kana born a radio Biafana, Dikipedia Tuan, Oji Chaifama Weba Anima there, and different all the questions answered, the people are not 3 hours, 1 hour. The issue is that Biafran has proven themselves. In fact, don't even like Biafrans and the men the Igbo.
Yes.
Igbo, no matter what, Igbo mwebe eziokwu. In fact, Chineke agosigo ga okaya ada agosigo. Onwe one particular thing chunk and your siegike. If we grafia Kanu Takanu nedali, biko emenshop kwanda is asakwani ada toku. Asakwani onwelu intel unwelu, and I have to tell you. Abiaro na abia because on agwara abia na abia sia no ku ofu ife aka ejuwe maru family unu. Na ịgbachikwa nkịtị na ife ya emebikwa. Kukuo okwu ka iwetago dipa ọpụtakọbịa kukuo ka ya ri ife ọkọ eri iwetago dipa na ọ mara about this at home. Everybody should. But happy no other tweet here niile or make any sense. The bottom line on a propaganda niile a na-make. Biafrans have spoken and onye nwụrụ mmiri ala nne ya nwa ọya ọfụma amago na Biafra I have spoken, and 5 days there, the more people should understand testing the microphone.
Exactly.
The water go deeper. So can card is into a can cause go deeper. So we move. So what can even any joy? That is what you do in fact thank you, my brother. Don't even don't move, don't move.
No, kita ka the game bidoro na. Kita ka game bidoro.
You are the game changer.
I am go the game today. Today go bidoro.
Dear Berima, that's in Finland. Dear Berima, that's in what do you get? What do you like when I so I in fact there? Can I put them against we are going. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, it is good to see how they are jubilating, claiming that how far to go. The entire Nigeria are fight to go. Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa can't fight. You're welcome to the program.
Yes, good day. I greet you.
Good day.
First and foremost, I'm calling from Norway, actually.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'm part of IPOB of the Bible of Norway.
Okay.
I just want to say, keep up the good work. We appreciate you. Like the saying goes, if you know, you know.
Yes.
Right? And one thing I want to make clear for our people to know, even in the Bible, if I'm not mistaken, when Moses was trying to get the Israelites out of Egypt, some people condemned him. But Israel is what it is today, and people, they're proud of their country. So we're gonna get there, This distractions here and there was going through, social media today. I saw everything. So it's just, I'm it was hard. My heart was broken, but it's just the ignorance. But I'm sure people are gonna wake up. People are still gonna keep waking up.
Of course,
so,
of course.
We just keep moving forward. We stay focused, and at the end of the day, even some people even condemn me today. Deep down inside, they're like, oh boy, you sure say, they are not really sure, but some people are scared because of the occasion.
Yeah.
So,
of course.
Just stay focused. Forget all these distractions here and there. I'm sure you have a plan. You're not a stupid person, and the people following you are not stupid, So we pray for good health on your side, and we pray for wisdom. We pray for guidance and favor also,
Now,
so
let me, you said something about Israelite leaving Egypt and stuff like that. So I want to read. Some quotation from the Bible because we are jack of all trade. So let me read from Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 1 from verse 4 to 10. Jeremiah chapter 1 from verse 4 to 10. From 4 it says, then the Lord, or let me start from this, from the word of God, from like the prophet is called. The prophet is called. That is the title. Then the word of the Lord came to me, saying, before I formed you in the womb, I know you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Before he was born, before he was in the womb. Then said I, Lord God, behold, I cannot speak for I am a youth. But the Lord said to me, do not say I am a youth, for you shall go to all whom I send you, and whatever I command you, you shall speak. Do not be afraid of their faces, for I am with you to deliver you, says the Lord. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth. This is my mouth. And the Lord said to me, behold, I have put word in your mouth. This is in my mouth. He has put word. See,
Yes.
I have this day set you over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down, to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. That is what we have done so far in the movement of Biafra.
Yes.
So those who do not see, who do not know where our power and the strength is coming from, who not forget.
I'm going to give people two examples.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
In this Norway that I am in, the population of Norway is just about 5 million. 5 million people. You know? And Norway is a great country.
Yes.
Leave Europe, Namibia also. Namibia population is less than 4 million. And Namibia is doing great. I've been with some Namibians here who just come here. Well, after they study, they go back home. Because they have no business here. They want to go back home. You know, I was saying that our population is what? Over 50 million? And our people are not even confident in themselves. That is low self-esteem, my brother.
Yeah.
For that chain, we go break them. Even the videos I was seeing today, oh boy, look at the environment. Look at how dirty. Look at poverty. Bayelsa is one of the most poorest states in Nigeria today.
It's unbelievable.
You know? So, my brother, man, I'm short of words, but yeah, we
are winning. We are winning. That is the most important thing.
That's all I can say.
You are winning.
So keep up the good work. Okay, I'll allow other people to come in, and yeah.
Thank you very much.
God continue to bless you and bless all of us, and we
Amen.
all will be alive to witness, you know, the greatness of Biafra.
Amen.
Sooner than later, actually.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
All right. We continue. So we have 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. We have 8 minutes to go. So keep calling, keep calling, keep calling.
The information is that from December 9, December 10, December 11, December 12, and December 14, nobody should be seen outside. It is secret. Stay in your house. Use this time. Use this today. Stay 8. Buy everything you need. Stay in your house. Come out to the land.
All right, you're welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
Good evening. My brother Chineke goes, thank you so much. My name is Ernest Steven Amobi.
There we
and I'm calling from I'm calling from the US. Bikono. I've been very, very happy. Today is the first time I'm going to take a Simon.
Wow.
First of all, and
wow.
to be on this very historical day, I bless my chief. I bless my chief for letting me get you on this very historical day, because all the call today, come on, and Madden were the highest one on social media.
Wow.
Since I started operating social media. But no way, let me go straight to, can we continue the I know it's 8 minutes. It got straight to what I want to say. Today, if you, at this point in restoration of Biafra, do not know the people that sold our leader, then you do not actually know the person you call your leader. Because if you know Mazi Simon, Ekpa, and you know Nnamdi Kanu, will know that this is the same thing that they antagonized our leader on. We never all knew that it was these people that was making Onyendu to cancel anything at a dying minute.
Yes.
Now it is glaring very clear in everybody's eyes. Even the dumbest dumb will know that autopilot is the only people who is standing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at this point. At this point, all these people in DOS, all these people who are printing all these dirty flyers that they are printing and distracting what is going on, are who the Igbo people should stand up against at this point.
Exactly.
I spoke to so many people and they were telling me, oh, we thought there was it at home, but later there were confusion here and there. So you should know. I am telling our people, let our people understand. Today's success in the seat at home is more than 100%. I can say it because we did not expect it to go this way, and it goes this way. The only way you will know is when all these small recordings that we have are coming up.
Yes.
There were people who did recordings of yesterday and posted it today. We know all of these things, and you know what is true and what is not true.
Yes.
I'm now on Twitter and Facebook. I tell you, Oga, tell me about where there has been a peaceful revolution in this world. And I will tell you, the person who wrote the history is an idiot or a lie. Because it does not exist anywhere.
It doesn't exist anywhere.
No place in this planet Earth there was a peaceful revolution. I mean, if there is peaceful, then there is no word for the revolution. Why is it called revolution? So the people who are the weak, my brothers and sisters who are the weak, let us note this today. We are in a revolution phase of what we are doing.
Yes. Officially.
Officially today. That's why I say it's a very historical day. I thank my people for making me get you on the phone today. Manono opuna my head. Because like most days, if you people remember what this Master Simon said this thing multiple times yesterday. This is just a trial. And the trial went so well.
Yes.
Now, because we are in a revolution phase. If you come out when you ask not to come out, believe you me, you are an enemy of Biafra. And whatever that is going to happen to an enemy of Biafra might happen to you.
Exactly.
We do not want our people hurt. That's why we are doing all of this. People are saying, you are in America, come back. And I keep people. You don't need to. You said it mad this time on Ekpa yesterday, but our people are so quick to forget. The people who are telling you, Ohaneze Ndigo and the elders
they're in Abuja.
that are telling you to sit at home, and in Abuja telling you to sit at home. all the evidences that has been given, let them come back. We have a very simple challenge.
A very simple challenge.
Yes. Command and go to the house and see.
Yes.
Look up tomorrow. The land of Biafra after
let them come and do the meeting in the Biafra land. Ana bosso. Ana segenata.
Everything that they call accusation, everything thing that you have said about Ejofo. From one year, then Guavazia and Onyenduku. Onyenduku na be that for.
I get a knockout. I get a knockout now. Knockout. Yeah, Akoria Dunka.
Oh, I could the guy Duncan.
And then Anyako the tin no way kafalon onwe a lot kafalo. Man we major tin kafalo I call higher now church abasa.
Oh yeah, me had to not fire. But unfortunately, this is at home when you announced it, it came to them as a shock.
Yes.
It came to them as a shock. That's why all their mad dogs came out. But now,
first of all, we have one of the things we want to achieve with this particular sit at home has been achieved today, yesterday and today.
Very.
We have achieved it. I
keep telling, if you do not know what a revolution is, go and look up civil disobedience. This is civil disobedience. And it was ordered by the Biafran people.
Yes.
You are an indigenous person of Biafra. It does not matter if you are a card-carrying member or not. You are an indigenous person of Biafra.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me bring it up. These people want me to extend the time, so I'm extending the time for 30 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So those of you who requested for time, your time is granted, and I want people to please speak just with 1 minute or 2 minutes, please. Go ahead.
Odogunwoke.
Ndewo.
I greet you so much, Odogunwoke.
You're welcome.
Yeah, ihe nchọrọ ikwu today bụ na Igbo dogwuo Chineke ndị Igbo kpọpụtara gị.
Ịma na afụrụ m picture ya enyego m ma amod my bulletproof ka were wọ mgbọ gị ịkwa nke na scholar Chineke kpọpụtara ịma na dịwe picture ga we ka yo udo ya ije na ịnọkwa. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much, Odogun. Chikere ndị Igbo ya bụ n'ihe ga-enu mụ amụọ n'ihe na-eme. Nnamdị Kanụ nwere ihe o kwuru, ọ sị na ihe ọ bụla onye ga-eme ka enweta Biafra ya mee ya.
Yes.
And you lead by example.
Yes.
You lead by example. Eso m na ndị izishi abalị your program na mbido mana emechara m dapụ n'oharụ m. First of all, I'm making this confession to all Biafrans listening to you now.
I'm gonna cover your number. We go to the picture na profile. Cover the number. Why for the number?
Anything I want to share, my tabasara mo. Emecha ma forward all to you.
I forgot the picture. Because no picture the green, white, green. My home. Go ahead.
So, ahụrụ m sit at home anụwa. Where voices in the come against it at home. Against you, need to sit at home. When anya mwere mepe tibe mkpu. Anom na IPOB Amsterdam. So maybe the question about na WhatsApp because sometimes na job out. You know, get any delays when onye ndu n'ime nga ebe ọ bụ na acquitted and discharged. Mana mbe na-ajụ na WhatsApp, people aghọta ihe na-ajụ. Mana ihe nji ajụ ya bụ ka ndị mmadụ tinye ọnụ. Mana ịmago ndị Igbo, ebe ọ bụ na ekwere ha nkwa na enwere ihe ha ga-enweta na ya.
Ekechie.
Onye ọ na be ya hapụ eziokwu, hapụ ihe na-eme. Tinyeru na mụ wee nwego mgbe nọ na a na-eme donation, wee hụ onye nọ nga a na-eme donation, onye abụghị na IPOB member, tọrọ atọrọ, onye Igbo ka ọ bụ. Man, a businessman on his own. And the money I'm at. So money I took a meeting. Maya can another that time and the Ajugomu sometimes he had gaging on Maya meeting going and do no menga. Man, a WhatsApp can not do Ajunda Juba meeting direct openly. because it was in a meeting and we had a item 7 as an angle of my macadoni. No, somebody not in prison where we go home, family or mark family as you know, or because of Biafra name. Una name item 7. I was in a me headed to a Torumba. So the thing Melomo, more about Marina Biheme, more. And we beg about no more mass and poor dear, and everybody dangerous, my polo. Never make it with the mother like to listen to my body. He staying at home now, one. Sit at home now, we hear me fellow my eyes. So my brother, first of all, in front of in the ears of all Biafrans listening now, who are bona fide Biafrans, I apologize to this our great brother, Mr. Simon. You are doing good. I have not been listening to you before, but few times I started listening to you again. I realized I have been blinded because of obey and control. As a man, they cannot say I obey and control. Then I started asking the question if DOS is in Namdekan and then Namdekan is DOS, which means anywhere Namdekan is anything Melia Bono Kaiga, why is nobody giving me a reply? My brother, Jide Kiji, have
Wow.
Now the time when you hope more recommended. Also, but you are wrong way. No, but you are wrong way. Now I caution again. So my senior brother, Ekpa, Ana Igbo Shekwabage, Ana Igbo do Ana Igbo na Parogog, na ihe ọbụla onye si n'ihu na azụ ebe ọ na ha isi. Even I want to get a aka na-agba onwe ha egbe.
Ise. So you know, is he from from Netherlands?
Yeah, I'm not from Netherlands. Hi. Not from Netherlands.
There we watching again. We are going home. You know, we are going home.
Thank you so much. You are leading us home.
We are going home. We are going home. There. Thank you for listening, because imana ha block cha unu egesi na ntị so that kunu wee nu eziokwu asị unu egesi na unu adịsịkwa na afụkwara na Simon Ekpa bam block and delete yet ejikwa program anyị mere one ya na ezi ozi na Radio Biafra na-emekwa ya counter na Nigeria. Amaghị m ka ha si wee.
My brother, please, enwe ọnụ iburu biko ndị na-eme na ikwugide gị. I have apologized on the ears of every person.
You are forgiven. You are forgiven. Chineke agbagharugo gị. Nke anyị abụrụ ọ nwere ihe a na-eme abụrụ onweghị onye ihe mmegị gị taa bụ ihe ga-erite na ya nweghị. Chineke m ga-ekpere gị ekpere nke iche n'abalị a. Chineke agbagharugo gị completely. Onweghị anything ọnụ niile m bụrụ na-eme ihe ọjọọ nke gị a ọ pụgo n'abalị a. You are free. Onweghị anything ga-eme gị. You got food the kind of happiness you got there now. From now on, if you go to need to go in peace with yourself. So you are forgiven. You are forgiven. We are all one. Be proud when we country Kaiga. Eba no now na Netherlands. I talk Kodika Netherlands. You got to go. I talk I nwee ka onye enweghị ihe ọ ga-eri ka gọọmenti chọrọ ya chai ka everybody dị comfortable. Onye ga-ewe echiche ije tie mmadụ poison na nri. Ịghọtago? Onye ga-eche echiche ije ma ka ọ ga-esi taa onye ọzọ winch. When everybody is feeling well, you don't have problem. You can't. That is why I'm Musa in Europe. Because the system is built there to carry everybody along. If you work, you get money. If you don't work, the government support you. And when electricity, everything is working. And when road, everything is. So that is exactly what we are doing. So my brother, onye ma na asị na ofu onye chegharịa na ezigbote ọnwụ na-adịde n'igwe ọ nke ahụ kakasị enwere ike ndị nọgbara na-ewezi iwe kezi ka ezi eto onye anya Chineke ya kụziri ya na ụlọ ụka. My brother, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just make us on ekwunezoku. When heading n'ụwa ka mmadụ ekwunezoku. No matter what, because at the end of the day, it is only the truth that will stand the test of time. So now I am at the test of time now, and it is only the truth will stand it. That is why that is why you have seen that this thing in there, you know, because if una fugo onyendu we hear obunuche, and the obunuche ahụ ndị a na-eresia. So his position in megoro so far. Onye ọbụla connect ya, onye just wepụ uche gị na n'ihe etiri onye ọbụla, just connect ya together. Connect ya for the fact that na Ejiofor na-aga meeting within the governors. O ji ọnụ ya wee kwu ya. I connect ya na mgbe ahụ Ejiofor na-aga meeting na onye ndu na Kenya. And he connect kwa that na kedu ihe Ejiofor ji wee gaba meeting maka security na South East. Ejiofor bro security guard, Ejiofor bro police, Ejiofor bro army. The only thing Ejiofor ji wee gaba security meeting bụ no the closer to IPOB. We nọrọ n'ihe a na-eme. Now, on aga this highly sensitive security meeting because na ndị mmadụ na-akpọ ya from all over the world. Na-asị Ejiofor ana Igbo agbaghara aghara. To sị na ya chọrọ peace. Amahụ na onye Ejiofor bụ. Ọ ga-eji bụrụ na from Ejiofor ka a ga-esi nweta peace na Igbo. Achọrọ m ka ị na-agbakọ ihe a na-ewepụ. Nọgide asị na egbo n'iko nsọ. Ejiofor ma onye iko nsọ bụ. Iko nsọ alawugo na nke Ejiofor, if I'm not mistaken. At least enwe ka ọ bụrụ eziokwu, but I know that iko nsọ agago na nke Ejiofor. Kpakpakpakpakpa egbu iko nsọ. The information leading to the killing of iko nsọ come from Ejiofor. Because Ejiofor a conclude go package. Believe one on the IPOB na cause insecurity na Southeast. Narokwa n'enu ya ne pretend na ya bụ IPOB lawyer. So the video plan about ka egbusia the whole big commanders ndị dị loyal to onye ndu. Egbu iko nsọ. Aka na-ekwu na egbu iko nsọ. Onye nọ na nke Ejiofor bụ gentle. Onye ọbụla bụ onye IPOB ma ihe nọ na Igbo ma ihe na-ekwu ndị nọ ihe na-eme. This mmadụ bụ Ugo kịta anyị na-afụ kịta nọ na be Ejiofor the day egburu gentle. Mụnwa na Ejiofor nọ na phone. Mụnwa na mmadụ bụ Ugo nọ na phone. Onye sịrị m kpọọ ha onye ndu. Ihe a na-agba anyị kịta bụ ndị niile na-eme ihe a onye ndu enweghị ike izi ozi ha mee ihe mere that day. Ọ ka iwe malụ maka na onwe mgbe a ihe ga-eruo ọ bụghị onwe ihe ga-ewepụta etopia public onye ọbụla na-atụle because ọ ga-save the situation. Anọ m na phone na-akpa with Ejiofor na-akpa with mmadụ bụ Ugo. Amaghị m na ha kpochiri onye nke ọzọ n'iro a na-egbu ya. Enwere ike egbugo ya agbago na ya egbe abaghị mee nke agbagha wee gbazie ya ọkụ. Ihe niile a bụ to destroy ihe niile na-afụ a na-eme ifro today. Ihe niile na-afụ na-eme today, the whole entire the forces of Nigeria, everybody rise up against the sit at home because how are the spiritual here at the end of the day? Because they know from my explanation maybe so far. Now, so Ejiofor will become the biggest threat of Ejiofor. And ejidere onye ndu Ejiofor mere ya. And the achọ ka eme Ejiofor plan ahụ ka ọ dị useless. By making sure that the Biafra struggle rises to the highest momentum, which we are already in. Onye ọbụla na-afịa. So, a na-ekwu na egburu gentle. Ejiofor the next day egburu gentle na bia. The same day egburu gentle n'ụtụtụ ahụ ga meeting. The same meeting security ka onye ọzọ ga-egbu. This mmadụ bụ guy na afọkịta ọ plan go ka egbuo ya mana nke ahụ kwenyere nke ọ na-eme na-anara ego. Mmadụ bụ Ugo je na DSS ọ gwa ndị DSS na onye a bụ ESN commander. Ya na-agwa unu kịta ọ dị na ihe na-ekwu kịta dị na rekọd. Ejiofor gwalụ DSS na ha na-ekwa mmadụ bụ Ugo na onye nwa bụ the commander of ESN. Amaha ka ha si wee mee ike enwe ike ọbụna okwere na ya ga-agbanya aka n'ihe ọjọọ ka enwere egbucha ndị ọzọ ahapịa. today mmadụ kpogo nọ na Abuja ka obi ọ gbara ọsọ na Igbo. So ihe njekwa ihe a bụ so that unu na-agbakọ ndị otu gị ndị nọgbu ebe nọ na-awọchi ha na-ekwu kịta ha na-agbakọ ya na-ewepụ aka na-ekwu na-egburu dat na-abịara na nke Ejiofọ bee Sunday Igboho eme ya attack and ihe ji mee bee Sunday Igboho attack bụ na onye ndu agwago ha na onwe ha anyị na-akpa because they were never part of the meeting. Ha no be ọ bụ na onye ndu na-anọ na meeting onweghị onye ọzọ from DOS to anybody nọ na meeting ihe anyị na-eme with ndị Yoruba with anybody onweghị. Otherwise onweghị onye ga-amanụ na onwe ihe jikọrọ anyị na ndị Yoruba a ga-ejije na nke Sunday Igboho jee mee ya attack all the same time ka ihe niile a na-eme maka na Ejiofọ adịghị awe aka na-ekwu na Ejiofọ na emere na egburu jeto jee na nke Sunday Igboho aka na-ekwu na emere ya immediately asị na ekidnapụgo onye ndu bunata ya na Nigeria mgbe ebunatara ya ha plan ọ wute Ejiofọ ka ala egwu Ejiofọ na-ebunatago onye ndu ka ọ dị ka gasị na n'onwe na a na-akpali Ejiofọ kpakpakpakpakpa akpọrọ onye ndu kpochie ya ihu bata na court asị na Ejiofọ amaghịkwa na agwaghị lawyer ihe niile a bụ ka ọ dị ka gasị na ọ nwere ihe na-eme. Somebody says should be speaking English.
Plan in sequence.
That is why I am na-agwa gị connect ya the dot iwe mara ha na-ekwu anya pụtagodo na deny ya or if respond godo deny ya ha na-ekwu na because evidence dị ọ gaghị eme ya. So the next thing immediately m bido bombardment a ọ mago na danger dị. So ihe o melụ ọgwa ndị ụmụ iti irata sonye ọbụla ngwongwunu unu hapụmezi na attack hapụ na ya biko na ya agwọrọ na akịrịka just like that. Onweghị na-ajụ ajụjụ and ihe niile nna agwa gị na-anụ dị n'ịntanetị ọ bụghị nke na adịrị maọbụ na ewepụrụ. So my brother, you're welcome. We are going to do this together.
All Biafrans, I greet you all. Listen to Simon Ekpa. This is our warrior. He's doing good. He's doing great. My brother, we hang the phone so that if there's still time, another person can still say something else.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Udo. Wow. Anyway, you people should not be angry because we are just living the way God asks us to live. As in when people repent, there is always jubilation. You're welcome to the program. Hello. Hello, you're welcome to the program. Yako nyiro nechanya sina ronko.
Ndilo ekwetego na ọ dị nkọ.
Ekwetego na ọ na-egbugwo ogwo.
I tell you, ị na-apịa ha njasa.
Ndewo.
Tata bụ izizi m na-akpọ na your program.
Today, the first time ị na-akpọ na program. Wow.
The first time. Mana abụ m autopilot.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome.
So, abụ m autopilot, anọ Paris.
You're welcome.
So, biko, Chineke nna ga-echekwebe gị.
Anyị na-arụzi ihe na-ekwu, ọnụ gị na-adazi m ime.
Mbasị Chineke nna ga na-edu ihe na-emere anyị bụ ndị Biafra. Anyị ọbụla mana n'ezigbo ọrụ ka ị na-alụla anyị. So, kriminalụ Ejiofọ jee na nke ndị enyi ya nwoke na-alụ 419 jee nara ego ruo ebe ahụ enyi oge ọ batara n'ime ebe a ọsọ ofu kọmputa mmadụ 5
Dubai
onye nke asị na ya nọ Dubai, onye nke ọzọ sị na ya nọ UK, onye nke ọzọ sị na ya nọ America. Ọ na-alụgodo ego tie n'akpa. Egbetuo na-ajụ demand. Is there any problem?
Yes.
Ọ na-ajụ is there any problem? Ọ ma ọ na-enwe problem. Onye nọ na Nigeria na Lagos na-ebi nọ na
That's good. I know Dubai.
Dubai, na America. Ọ na ego tie n'akpa. Pụtabịa na na-ajụ any problem?
Any problem?
Ọ gbara problem. Ọ na-ajụ ya bụ ka onye nọ na Lagos ga-esi wee sị ka anọ na Dubai, ya nọ na America. Aka na-ekwu okwu problem. Iji wee gwa gị na onye a bụ ezigbo onye ori. Ọ bụ ihe ọ na-eme.
Hey, hello, man. Cynthia Naje, thank you very much for the super chat. Chai. You say? You say? You say?
Biafra ga-abịa 2023.
You say?
No election in Biafra land.
Yes. It's all good. Thank you. Thank you. You say? You say? You say? You say? All right, we continue. Cynthia Nanje. Cynthia Nanje, thank you very much for the super chat. We appreciate you. May God continue to empower you, Mazi Ekpa. You and your entire media team are God sent. We thank God for you, Mazi Ekpa. Thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you, Cynthia. You're welcome to the program.
Hello, Simon Ekpa.
Hello.
The great man.
Hello, you're welcome.
The great man.
There
Thank you, the great man.
There
The lover of Biafra indeed.
There
Those people hearing China Sanwo-Olu disgust me. I feel nauseated. I feel like throwing up because the evidence is clear.
Yes.
Look at how they are jumping about all over. Which people do they belong to? Nobody has that question. When you do that question, why that no one? One judge in America will tell you, what planet are you from?
Yes.
So that person is not in this planet Earth. Chinasa is disgusting. His voice is disgusting. What is his plan? Plan to eat Biafra to the last kobo. Is that his plan? Look at a job. A job, are you a lawyer or a Biafra agitator? Which one are you? The Ohanese that will not speak for their people when they are being marketed and killed. They will not speak.
They will not.
Because they are afraid of the zoo, because they are afraid of the Ghana must go, they give them or whatever they give.
Yes.
All of them. What do you call it? What improvement did you bring to Anambra when you were a governor? All of them now they are so interested in Igbo.
Yes.
They are so interested in their people.
Look
at them. None of them does anything for the benefit of our Igbo man.
Yes.
Or woman. But now all of them are speaking Igbo. Hey, Igbos will die. They are the life they are living in Nigeria. Is that life? Is that life? Who would call that life? That some people will not see a meal a day to eat. They disgust me. I feel like spin on them because that's what they deserve. That people should start speaking on them.
Yes.
So please continue what you are doing.
Thank you.
Continue. They will die.
You say?
They will all die. This what do you call it? That this court you place on them. They will all die. They will all die. China will face it. And I just come at that bleaching man. Very wicked man. His own is okay, Kupu. Please continue what we are doing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We are with you. 100%. 100%. Please.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless the autopilot, media warriors. Hey, one name one, Madam Azuka. God bless you.
Yes, he said.
Water.
Water is the code.
Okay? It's the code. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, we continue. All right.
Ekpa, good evening.
Good evening. All right, go ahead with your comment, please.
Okay. This is not for public consumption, please.
Okay.
I don't want it to be.
Okay. All right. Then we'll talk later. Then.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome to the program. There we.
Yeah, good evening, bro.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm just happy the way you are treating them. You know, you are giving them everybody, you give them their own cup of tea. You are serving them their breakfast.
So,
you know, when somebody is gentle, you don't need to rush. When you come, you give them their own breakfast and small biscuits. They will eat and sleep. So you are all the whole organization, they have become media warriors.
This is you.
So Ohanese now not the Ohanese again. Now we are going to give them one channel. So Ohanese channel. So as long as they are working for the media, let them continue. So that is what the government are paying them for.
Yes, it is surprising me. They don't be small media.
Because you know when somebody are doing something wrong, it can take time to bring out the fruit. You understand? They can only just pretend. Chika does that saying all this rubbish today. They are tired. So their power have exhausted. Now they are looking for Hanese. Or Hanese that their power now have exhausted. So maybe what will happen now? The governor, they are going to give you a speech now.
Yes.
So,
no, the Ohanese own did not work very well. So they use the elders, the Igbo elders from Abuja.
Yeah.
Which
let them come back to Biafra land. Let them come back because this stupid thing man say you should come to Cotonou. Abi?
Jaffa,
but
the criminal Jaffa.
Yeah, Jaffa.
I am telling him to go.
A bleaching
okay,
man.
the bleaching criminal. Okay.
That is a Jaffa. He said you should come to Cotonou. If you know that you are strong. Let your Hanese now come to Biafra land. If they know that they are strong, let them come and fight for Biafra land.
that one a really big challenge. They leave Biafra, they do for Abuja.
Yeah, because they give you challenge. You should come to Cotonou.
Now we are challenging them to go to Biafra.
Now we are challenging the media
wing of the Nigeria Fulani Stooge of Ndibo.
Yes, not to Biafra land. Let us fight this thing once and for all.
Yes. I told Obiozo to go to Head Bridge today, you know, as we kick off this sit at home to prove that he's not supporting it.
No, nothing will come to Edo State. Head Bridge is too close. Near. Nothing come to Edo State. So, my brother, you are doing well. You know, this life is that Okwaye Watanaka here. So, Nnamdi Kanu away go Okunaka. So, Omo Ife get to know what. No one, no war. So there is nothing devil we do. You see, our brother that realize in brain now today, God have already opened their eyes through this sit at home.
Yes, sir.
It's a breakthrough. This our brother from Holland now. Before he was blind, but today the eyes have opened.
Yes, completely, and many more. And many more are
many more. This is how we are going to do it until they will realize, because they will sleep in Nigeria, they will find themselves in Biafra land.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I'm always getting locked up for this period. Yes. I'm from Agbo. I told you we are.
Can you greet your people? Greet your people with your dialect.
Me onye agboro ekwene onye na-ekwedi na Biafra ya na amashu ugwu Awụsa
etu aka ọ dị
onye una ni Biafra bịakọ ya kwaribwe na ugwu Awụsa because Abuja ka ndị si ni Biafra bịakọrị nwa na ndị eze na ndị si were akị ejemegwu ugwu Awụsa dị ebiri so ịmara ni ya sọpọtụ ni Biafra jem ugwu Awụsa
etu aka ọ dị
Biafra bịa eyeye visa ye gibia de kele nne na ndinedi so ikele gozi ya na ma ya ke na gbo no ni Biafra bia gbo
exactly I hear
that
is smart.
My brother, thank you.
Yeah, the thing got to sound like my own dialect itself. You know what?
Abo Ekaibo with now almost the same thing.
Almost the same
because
thing.
I live with a person.
Wow.
Pon wiri, we say.
That is smart.
Okay, na tawo Dike la jimpa.
You know what?
Ajala na gbe bona hani. So we are together, brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is smart, you know. You know what? Chooks Onyebule, thank you very much for your super chat. Mazi Simon, may the good Lord continue to guide you and protect you in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Woto is the code. No election in Biafra land. Exactly. Thank you very much. Welcome to the program.
Mazi.
This days as they do the thing one hand. What thing they use?
Now magic.
Now magic. This is magic. Don't they walk? Which kind one hand with this? I've been at the thing why they see. I've been at the thing why they see. They make the thing they walk like that.
Live and direct. How do you know?
You know what?
I am so happy, Mazi. I am so happy, and I thank God. I thank God you are the one that make me to. I don't look any other thing. If I'm free, I'm just looking to see where you people are. Let me just go and join. Hey,
yes.
My brother. Today you say we're already in Biafra. What are we waiting for?
Exactly.
This is a sign.
Exactly.
We're already there. We're already there. Let them sleep up. Let them not wake up. If they like, they wake up in Biafra. They like, they should die in Nigeria. Oh, my brother, God bless you. I am so happy. I was just watching all the videos. Everywhere is calm. Where it's just peaceful. Where are those our so-called how do you call them? They should come to Biafra. Biafra is very close.
Yes, sir.
Kotonu is a little bit too far.
It's far.
Biafra is there. They should come. There is free ticket. We can give them free ticket to come to Biafra.
Exactly. Abuja from Biafra is 1 hour.
Yes, they should come.
They should fly and come to Biafra. Let them stop meeting in Abuja. Abuja is not Biafra. They should come and treat Igbo thing in Igbo land.
Yes,
we are asking the same thing.
Gowon said that if he knew that these people like money,
he wouldn't go to war.
You have gone to war.
That's what they are doing now.
Yes, they are just bribing all the leaders, the top old men. They are just selling out. It's so shameful. And you know what? Where Mazi is right now, he will be so happy. You will know, he will edge it. You will be so happy that this history took place. For my eye to see, I never knew I would see this day coming. Now I believe I can enter Biafra tomorrow.
Yes, you people don't know. Just wait. Next year is coming.
I believe. I believe the quietness, it will extend to death very soon. Because we have so many of the Igbos, like you said, we are the youth by the senior brother. So it's your footsteps. You understand? So the minute that thing come into radio come into our side, and with those the population of Igbo in that place, once they started sitting at home, every that person will sit at home.
Yes.
It's like you will be like you. It's a spirit. You will just catch them.
Yes.
You will when you go, they will not fall asleep. That's how it will happen to them.
Yes.
They will throw them, they will just sleep. They will happen in Biafra. God bless you, my brother. I'm so happy. Tomorrow will be better than this.
You see? Amen. Thank you very much. All right. All right, we continue. And Ekpa to Lion, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. And then also thank you for your membership. Appreciate you for that. We have, oh my goodness, we have exhausted our time. And I know that many of you don't want me to leave. We have exhausted our time. And many of you do not want me to leave. We have now 2 hours 35 minutes. I think we'll take small call again, and then we call it a day. Hello. Hello, are you there? All right. Hello, are you there? Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi.
There.
This is Mazi Emekobioha.
Mazi Emekobioha from Germany. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our spokesman.
There.
I don't know how it would have been if we didn't put this seat at home. In fact, you see, I have been very happy with it. Immediately I had to announce this seat at home. Let's go it this way. It's in time to come. We are telling this story. Our children, our grandchildren, we are telling this story. There was a time somebody like Mazen Mamdekano was kidnapped from Kenya. Okay, and then point court said they should free him. But they didn't free him. You know, our children or our grandchildren, they will ask, then what did you do? What did you do? Now, if we cannot say we sit back at home and cripple Nigeria economy and show the world that Nigeria is not in control of our territory,
yes,
that even our person is holding, our leader that is holding is against our will.
Yes.
That story will never be complete.
Exactly.
We just said, they told us, the lawyer told us, baby, calm down, no, and one of us will calm down. They'll be looking at us like the people who wasted our reason of being on this earth.
Yes, it will be wasted generation.
We will tell them that the people left with in the name of DOS, all of them, they told us, don't protest, don't do anything. They will look at us as fools that does not deserve to bring them to this war.
Yes, and by them, has Abago Muhammad and Abubakar.
And if we even have the law of having any land, we can stand on it to have those grandchildren to say that story. But thank God you are here today. Thank God here today. And you are telling everybody listening, the journey we are in is a tough one.
Yes.
Propaganda from Nigeria, they are the masters. These DOS, they are masters of propaganda. They don't believe in truth. When things come to speaking the truth, you will never see them. But when it comes to lie and deception, that is when you will see them.
Yes.
They will take pictures of videos of 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and store them one after the other.
I'm waiting.
You to counter this thing at home.
Yes.
Everybody must be very careful.
We know now.
In this condition, in this situation, December, hot time period, if our people, even 1% of our people can say, let us sit at home and they protect it, it is a no sit at home can be 100%.
Yes.
No sit at home. Even when our leader was here commanding the sit at home, you cannot record complete 100%.
Yes.
Because everybody wants freedom, but it's not everybody that wants to pay sacrifice.
Yes.
Even if it's a sacrifice of 1 minute, it's not everybody that wants to pay.
Exactly.
You will see somebody who wants freedom, you will still be struggling to disobey every order that we need to eat because of his stomach.
Exactly.
But thank God today, our people showed up and did something. And tomorrow, many people will obey more than today. And we move from there. Voto will be the code.
Exactly.
Voto will be the code.
Exactly.
Continuously.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. More people are still asking for time. Let us go on.
The information is that from December 9, December 10, December 11, December 12, and December 14, nobody should be seen outside. It is sit at home. Stay in your house. Use this time. Use today. Still 8. Buy everything you need. Stay in your house. Come out to the land.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
All right. Thank you very much. May God bless Mazinam Bikano. May God bless Sunday Iboho. May God bless Professor Akintoye. May God bless our Omwada and their husband. May God bless our media team. May God bless you, all of you that are supporting us today. May God bless those who, supported us with Super Chat. May God bless all of you. May God bless our SMOs. May God bless Ndins and God bless our Igwes. May God bless all the priests, pastors, and all the church people that are praying for us. May God bless Ndins and one. May God bless all of you. From here, from me, is good evening. For the second time, in preparation, and of course, the last and the most important one, may God bless our Eastern Security Network. May God bless all the 50 men, and may God bless all the alliances. Respect. For the second time, in preparation for the Biafra exit, the following date has been declared ghost town in Biafra land. To make sure we affect no election and no electoral activity in Biafra land will be allowed on the following date. The 9th of December 2022, Biafra land will sit at home. On the 10th of December 2022, Biafra will be under lock and key. On the 11th of December 2022, Biafra land will be locked down. On the 12th of December 2022, Biafra land will be under lock and key. After that, we are going to go to market on the 13th. On the 14th of December, Biafra land will be under lock and key. Do not blame anybody in case Nigeria state happens to you. Do not blame anybody in case anything happened to you, because the Nigerian state will not stop at nothing. The way I've shown you the picture of the way they are killing Biafra people, and for the past 1.5 years, we have been preparing you to this day that we have entered now. For the past 1 year, we have prepared you for what is to come. And this is going to be a litmus test. Every market in Biafra land, if you want to be free, if you want to have a better country where Fulani will not kill you, if you want to have a better country where the military will not come to your villages and kill you like chicken, if you want to have a better country that you are going to have electricity, hospital, good road, social amenities, that your welfare will be the number one responsibility of the government. The following date that we have announced now, respect it so that you will live to see Biafra.
Obi.
Sir?
How is you?
I am okay. Thank you for everybody that joined us. Make sure you like this video anywhere you are watching it. We have made a big.
Obi, I'm going off because I did overtire.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Take care. Ciao.